Hello, I'm your host ECOGEECO and welcome back to episode 15. This week we show you an electric bike for off-roading, another bike that runs on air, Bill Gates pays a crap load of money for a toilet, batteries that make your gadgets greener, a snowblower that's gone hybrid, and finally an EV that drives itself. This week on Green Tech Weekly! Glad you could all join us again this week as we bring you the tech that will keep the world going without destroying. We hope you had a great Thanksgiving here in the States and hope you got what you were shopping for this morning. For our first story, we've seen a lot of electric bikes roll through here on Green Tech Weekly, but this one's made for some off-roading.
That's amazing!
The Red Shift from San Francisco-based BRD Motorcycles has the electric equivalent of a 250cc four-stroke race bike.
Actually, it says that it's better than a 250cc.
Sorry. With all that power, BRD is geared towards police use with its police kit that adds a stronger subframe with luggage area and uprated electrical system. All of the models will be made street legal so that anyone buying one can get the EV incentive. These are up for pre-order for a fully refundable $200 and the order will be finalized in late 2012 for an early 2013 delivery.
I'm looking for an EV motorcycle a little sooner than that.
In our second story, we have a bike that runs on air.
That's air-mazing. Does it have a sail?
No.
Good, because that would be awkward.
I can only imagine. The O2 Pursuit runs on compressed air. This very sleek designed bike runs on a DePetro air engine that can get it up to a casual 62 miles per hour. But since this is the first prototype, Scott and I don't think it's that bad. The design started as a sketch on a computer by industrial design student Dean Benstead and then came to life after getting a local design manufacturer to help out. He hopes to get this up to spec enough to sell mainstream. Their next prototype may even have a new material choice of printed titanium to reduce the weight and bring its strength up to that of a mountain bike. This third story is a big rethink in batteries we all use in our gadgets. If you're watching this show, it's a good chance you like gadgets and you also want to save the environment.
Yes and yes, but doing these things is hard because of what goes into those gadgets.
You're right, and that's where these batteries aim to help. The heavy metals in disposable and rechargeable batteries add up fast with an estimated 3 billion batteries being added to landfills each year.
3 billion? That really does suck.
EarthCell has come to help with its new nickel metal hydride and has a Kickstarter to get it going.
Wait, nickel metal hydride aren't new. They've been around for a while now.
You're right. Let me do some checking. And we're back after some fact checking.
I knew I was right.
Yes, but that's not what I was checking on.
Oh.
The thing that makes these batteries different is that you can send them back and have them recharged, or if you're done, they will recycle them after being tested. They can be recharged hundreds of times. The business model is that the company will manage your batteries for you by using prepaid mailers to get the batteries back and forth.
This sounds really complicated. I mean, I recharge my own batteries, and when I'm done, I take them to the recycle box in the store, and I buy more.
It does sound complicated, doesn't it? Well, why did we even do this story?
I don't know. You wrote the script.
Oh. They do come in a bamboo box, though.
That doesn't make up for it.
Oh. Okay. In our next story this week, we have something for the upcoming snow season.
You know, some places are already getting snow.
Well, then they need to run out and get one of these right away. The new hybrid snowblower from Honda has the usual 4-stroke gasoline motor to run the auger and blower, but it also pulls double duty to charge the battery that runs the forward drive of the wheels. The thing even has regenerative braking. This can all be yours for about $8,000.
This doesn't sound like it reduces any emissions, and it costs more than 3 times the price of a normal 4-stroke snowblower. Are we doing a whole show of non-green crap?
Speaking of crap, our next story is about a toilet. Most of the world takes plumbing for granted, but the truth is that there is a lot of third world countries that don't have access to this luxury. Without sanitary conditions from proper disposal of wastewater, the risk for disease is just too high. But resident smart guy Mark DeShusas from Duke University came up with a simple but innovative composting toilet made for these third world countries without sewage systems. The system is made mostly of materials around us such as PVC pipes. They are fashioned to hold the waste in an airtight chamber to help the bacteria break it down. One of the byproducts is methane that can be used to heat the waste, making it sterile.
Wait, I thought you said Bill Gates was paying for this toilet.
That's right. The Duke University project recently received a grant for $100,000 to get the project going in places of need from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And last but not least, we have Kit from Knight Rider being reborn as an EV.
Now we're talking about something that I like.
Honda showed off its new ACX plug-in hybrid, and it has a few bells and whistles that'll make it look different depending on how fast you're going, with a system that's normally held for high-end cars called variable aerodynamics. Honda recently presented a line of concept cars that'll use this system to get the best mileage out of your EV. The front and rear bumpers will raise and lower based on your speed, along with other parts changing like wheel covers closing.
This is certainly sounding like my kind of car.
Trust me, the cool factor doesn't end there. With a heads-up display, joysticks instead of a steering wheel, and the fact that the surroundings are displayed on a 3D map across the glass dashboard, this is definitely where I want EVs to be someday.
This is great and all, but where's Kit?
I saved the best for last. The car gives you the option of engine drive mode or automatic drive mode. The latter one means that the car will become autonomous, much like Kit or the Google Street cars that have been driving around California for the past few years.
Yes, please.
The only bad thing about this amazing car is that it is only a concept. But let's hope Honda didn't spend all that money to not add these features to a line of cars hitting the streets in the next few years. Scott, no time to drool.
Oh, sorry.
Trust me, I really want to drive or not drive one of these too. That's another show. We hope you enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs up for us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter for behind the scenes info like the Jared special we put up last week that you can watch here. You can always subscribe to us by clicking the GTW logo in the bottom corner. And as always, remember to rethink it green.
Rethink it green!
Rethink it green.
I'm gonna get you cans. Say it, I'm gonna get you cans.
I'm gonna get you cans.
I hate litter.
I hate litter.
Recycle, don't litter.
Recycle. Dang it.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Planet is a planet!